The Quick Galloper, where the pulse of horse racing beats with every stride and story, presents another lifetime narrative. In this video, The Quick Galloper brings to you a narrative woven through the tracks of time. The life of a jockey whose name has become a part of local racing, Roderick DaCosta. Roderick DaCosta has seen it all. The crisp mornings that promise the thrill of the race, the camaraderie of the stables, and the silent conversations between horse and rider in both Canada and Jamaica. It's a life measured not just in furlongs, but in the richness of experiences that stretch beyond the finish line. Join us as the Quick Galloper unfolds the tapestry of DaCosta's career, a journey marked by the sweet taste of victory and the lessons learned in the face of defeat. It's a tale of relationships forged in the heat of competition and moments of kinship between riding colleagues. This is the Quick Galloper's tribute to Roderick DaCosta, a narrative that promises to enlighten, engage, and celebrate the enduring legacy of a true horseman. Stay with us as we embark on this journey.
Speaking with jockey Roderick DaCosta. Mr. DaCosta, good morning. How are you?
Morning, sir. Not too bad.
Good to see you back here, man.
Yeah. I was glad to come back home, to get back my energy, Yeah.
Nowhere like home, they say.
It's all right.
Teddy, how did it all start for you? Take me back to the beginning.
Yeah, that way back here, because I've been riding from 1986. It's about 38 years now. And I am now 56 years old. Still active, same way, trying to keep it there still, but hopefully I can quit soon and be a trainer. But before 86, it was my uncle, Keith McBean. He was apprentice at Mr. Kinghorn Stable with H. Davis, G. Samoda, and those guys. I remember one time, Mr. Kinghorn have a party one weekend, and I went there to the party with my uncle McBean. And when the party finished, him said he wanted to go to the stable and sleep. So I followed him to the stable, and I sleep, and in the morning when I got up, there was a groom named Napti. His right name is Noel Brown. He threw me on the horse named Lincoln Silver to walk it on the ring. I was so scared, but he put me on the horse and said, you know what, you will get to learn if you put your mind to it. That was the first time in that was like way back then, before 86, because I started in 86. Then I was at Mr. Kinghorn for I used to go to school like Monday to Friday, and weekends I follow my uncle on Saturdays and Sunday to the stable, and then school Monday morning again.
What school was that at, and where?
I used to go to Bridgeport Primary School, okay. I go to Bridgeport Secondary School, I go to Warren Hall High School, and I used to go to KINGSTON. And I never get any license from Mr. Kinghorn because he have a couple more apprentices there, and I leave stable and I went to Miss Emma Chen. That was my next cousin was there, Bongo John, Alan Maraj.
Okay.
That's my cousin, and Bogey, Harbour Maraj, and Bongo was a stable jockey at the time. And me and Harbour Maraj was at the apprentice at the stable. I never make it as a rider, but I make it as a trainer in Gulfstream. But I make it as a rider. Miss Emma Chen signed up my paper and sent me to the riding school in 1986. I got you. And to be honest, if it wasn't Mr. Mattis, I wouldn't get another riding school. Because Mr. Mattis' stable was right in front of Mr. stable. A good man Tana used to call me every morning to jump on a 2-year-old named Justin. That's how Mr. Mattis get to know me. When I went up there, Mr. Mattis selected me, Trevor Simpson, Joe Buchanan, and a couple of guys, because Trevor Simpson was at Lipol Old Stable, and Mr. Mattis and Lipol was prime partner. And I lift my hat to Mr. Mattis. I'm not telling a lie. If it wasn't him, I wouldn't ride, because him select me. Because it was the riding school, it was Miss Kim Alabi. So we went to the school for about 8 months or a year actually. Then we graduated. The first year that I rode, I win champion apprentice. Trevor Simpson won most improving jockey. Yeah.
How many winners you had?
That year for the champion apprentice. In those type of races, they ride the top whip. This was hands alone. I win about 9 races that year, 9 apprentice races that year. That's how I get the championship.
And just to embellish what you're saying, tell us the members who graduated with you in 1986.
1986 is my brother. Them is Trevor Simpson, Joe Buchanan, Donovan Clark, C. Nara Singh, Patrick Ramsey, Marcus Higgs, Alphonse Henry. Those are the guys, I think. I don't know if I miss out anybody, but I can remember those guys. And me and Trevor Simpson and Joe, and Donovan Clark and AN was close. And not to cut it off, but 2 days ago I was talking to the young guys them. A couple of the guys them, Nugent one, I was telling them, say, I don't like how these guys are right against one another and I cut off each other in the race. And them, when they fall on the arse, nobody remember, And I was talking to these guys, them are right against one another, and I say, yeah, damage the one of them arse out there, because the one of them are investing money. I give them an instance, when me and Joe and Trevor and Alphonse and the whole of we are right, every race we are right against one another, and at the end of the day we are friends. Nobody now fight against one another, we live as one family. But when it comes in the jockey room, we don't be another professional. We do a job and we go back home and we still as a friend. We now go out there go kill one another. And I try to put it to these guys, to make them know, say, out there is life and death. You have to be careful out there, you have to ride and protect each other. So back to my days with my fellow riders live now, we all live good. We all try to live, go to everybody's house on a weekend to live and cook fish and live good as a good family. So, to be honest, I don't really get nothing from my youth days. Everything is coming like an experience, a teaching thing to me, come right up till the day, till me I'm 56 years old. And I don't know how long I try to keep it, but I try to keep it.
All right, so Emma Train, you got your license under Emma?
Miss Emma Train, and I graduated in 1986.
What year did you migrate?
I migrated in 1989, but I used to go back and forth, until 89 I graduated, I migrated. I married my first girl, she filed for me. Never really worked out, so I come back home. I got my big son from my next girl, Shana. I married her, bring her to Canada. Never worked out again. My big son, he's 25 now. Then I got 2 more boys over there. One is 14 and one is 16. From my present girl I'm living now, her name is Tanya. Life still goes on. I know I don't have any malice with my first wife or anything like that, because we all have to live good and put things behind us. Not everybody meant to be together, And we still respect her. Yeah.
But Teddy, going back a bit, when you started, how long did it take you to get your first win?
Well, when I first started in 86, it was my batchmate Donovan Clark win the first race. I think it was Trevor Simpson second and Joe. I was the 4th one, but it took me like about 2 weeks to win. And the first day that I win in my first race, I took double on that day. I win the second race on Princess Tina and the 8th race on SHR with Anthony Sabrati. Anthony Sabrati, he's a main man in my life, in my riding career. He gave me a lot of winnings ride. Savage Water and a lot more winning. I never used to ride for the big trainers them. It's mostly for the smaller guys them. But I did good with the smaller guys. I win race for Mr. Fiani, yes, Mr. Mattis. But I'm not a regular rider for them. Yeah, but
your first winner, 2 weeks, that's pretty close, and you were the 4th to have won.
Yeah.
So they all won within 2 weeks. What was that feeling like for you?
It was great when I took the double, but can I say something? But maybe I should say it still. Trevor Simpson, when I win my first race, I beat Trevor by a nose. To be honest, if Trevor don't want to beat me, he beat me. Yeah, in that race. But Trevor apprentice brother, Trevor ride me still, I ride me for no, but he might ride me for ride, he might encourage me for ride harder. And Trevor couldn't beat me, honestly. Me think Trevor couldn't beat me. But Trevor give me that race. And me lift me out to Trevor Simpson. Yeah, because he encouraged me for win the next race. Because maybe if he beat me, me that discourage it for the rest of the day. But me win the race, I feel like a monster. Trevor Simpson, apprentice brother.
And then you won the second one?
Yeah, on SH a mile and a quarter, which is 10 furlong. Yeah.
So for the time that you were here, about how many winners would you have ridden?
About pretty near to 400 winners back here. Because I'm never really hot like Trevor Simpson and Joe Buchanan, but I make my name down here still. I still win a lot of races and big races, and I win on some impossible horses too, long shot. But
before we go to the impossible and the long shots, your major success would have been you won the Guinness here with
Lady Gita, and I won the Caribbean Spin 2 years straight.
Right.
And I won the Governor's Cup, and I won the Ivan de la Cup, and a couple more races, and I finished second in the Derby in 1989 behind the Viceroy. I rode Dancing Ned from Mr. Wayne DaCosta. And that was the only ride I ever rode for Mr. DaCosta. He gave me a next ride yet, but it was Mr. Pinching House. Yeah, but Mr. Doc, I can't remember the morning. vividly the morning when I came to the track, it was the nomination morning. Mr. DaCosta called me and said to me, sir, give me a paper. I want to give you a ride in the Derby. When I look at him, he said, Derby? The first time this man gave me a ride, you know. The horse just went about 2 weeks ago with Mr. Carl Brown. And Carl Brown was supposed to ride the horse, and Mr. DaCosta said, come give me a paper. Mr. Carl Brown said, why would you take me down and put up Teddy on the horse? He said, Teddy have good hands, he's more after pace rider, you're more a sprinting rider. So I want somebody can sit off the pace and come. That's how I get dancing at the ride.
And that was second?
Yeah, and I finished second behind Vice Rider. I was so thankful.
Teddy, you have ridden 5 winners here at Caymanas Park on a race. Tell us about it.
You know, I just came back from Canada and I think, you know, I got 8 rides that day. And to be honest, Mr. Mark, I got 5 rides, and the surest one was Mr. Fiani, flight attendant. I remember the Friday I went to Rocky Point to eat some fish, and I stopped at a bar. My friend them said they want to stop and get some roast fish, because the roast fish are behind the bar there. So. And I remember one girl come to me and said, you're riding tomorrow? And I said, yeah. She said, give me a winner. And she said, I said, I'm riding 8 hours tomorrow, you know. And I'm here trying for all of them, but I like these 3. And she said to me, just give me one. I write down the name, flight attendant, and give her Mr. Fiani, because I want to win that race from Mr. Fiani, because I want to get out of the camp. To be honest, I win 5 races that day, the next day, and lose on flight attendant. The surest one I lose on, flight attendant, I win 5 races that day. I win 5 races, 2 thirds and 1 fourth. And I'm here to tell her, she might feel that in my deep heart I give her the wrong one, but I try to give her the best one. That's why I say racing, you never know. Yeah, you never know what could happen.
Do you remember all the horses?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, the first one was from Mr. Skengdang, Cyclone. The second one was Tic Tac Doc from Mr. Carl Anderson. The third one was from Mr. Jockey, Prince George. The fifth one was from Mr. Baba Ranger, Peacemaker. And the last one, Badak, was Mr. Rambali. Yeah, Norman D'Souza just came from Canada. I remember the horses them, yeah, that in my head back.
What was that feeling like for you?
To be honest, I feel like a king. When I reach home, I feel like I could have lived up all my house. Yeah, and that night, they were keeping a party over the police station, Bridgeport Police Station, because I have a house right in front of Bridgeport Police Station. And I sit on my veranda and I hear my name, Mr. DaCosta, you needed over by the police station. When I went over there, everybody was just congratulated me. And everybody just wanted to talk to me, and I feel so important, and I was so thankful to all the trainers and the groom and the owners to provide me with those wins. Yeah.
You have had other achievements. Do you regard that as your best day of riding in Jamaica?
I think so. That was one of my best days in riding back home here. And to win the Caribbean Split 2 years straight, that was like a good feeling to come back and defend the title. And I did set a track record down here with a horse named Savage Water, but it got broken by Eros. No, 109 and 4.
Right, so sub 110.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
The first horse.
Yeah, yeah, and I think that is the best horse I ever rode in Jamaica, Savage Water. Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about, because you had a good history with Lady Gita, with some important wins. Tell us about that filly.
Lady Gita, she's a willing horse. She's a nice horse to ride. Once you know her, she's a horse you cannot fight her. Once you get her relaxed, she'll do anything at the end for you. And she's just a willing horse. She's one of those horses like a press button horse. Once you know her, she'll give you everything at the end. Yeah, and so selfish she pass off and never bring a young foal back into racing, you know? Yeah, I know that she'll turn out like some nice horses down here. Yeah.
Tell us about some of those wins, or those wins in the Caribbean Sprint.
Yeah, the Caribbean Sprint, I remember one year, it was Patrick husband came down to ride a horse named Melissa Samantha and went to the front, and I run him down and beat Lady Gita. But there was the next day when it was the race, the Caribbean Sprint was supposed to run the Saturday, and there was rain, a lot of rain, and it washed out. And they bring over the race meet to the Monday. And I remember when I take off my colours and Lady Gita was in the saddling box here, and I went outside and I pat her up on her head and I said, Mommy, don't worry, next week, Monday, we're going to get there. I never forgot that. Yeah, and I talked to her on a Monday. When the gate opened, I draw number 2. And when I reached half mile, I dropped back to the last. When I looked, there was so much mud and water in my face, and I thought there's no more chance for me to win. And when I turned up in the straight, this horse just take me right there. And all I have to do is keep going, and and I get neat and I get there. I beat the Austin Regent Gold with Derek Ramjig, if I'm not mistaken, but I think it was Regent Gold. And then Melissa Samantha finished third. Yeah, but that was an excited finish, and it was the horse that do most of the job for me. Yeah, yeah, to be honest.
Tell you about how many winners you think you would have ridden here?
Yeah, like about pretty near to 400. I don't think I reach 500 winner out here, because I always go back and forth, you know. Yeah, but I win some good races out. I won some good races out here, and some memorable one too, you know. Because I remember one time, this trainer named Johnny L. Tomlinson claimed my horse named Maverick for 150 and put it in for 180, and the owner just came down from foreign, and the owner come down and he don't know nothing about racing, and the trainer said, boy, he just running for draw a line for him for see if he can manage up to 180. The horse went off at 99 to 1, and the owner wanted to gamble him and tell the owner just to buy in sentiment. And when the race finished, I won the race at 99 to 1. I never forgot. That's when I say racing, you never know. Yeah.
You spoke about it earlier, and I'm glad you remember to mention it. You spoke about it, winning some long odds and impossible races. Tell us about some of them. You just spoke about one.
Yeah, that was Maverick, is one of them. Native Warrior in the Governor's Cup. Was long shot too. It was Luchipu, the favorite, and when I catch Fana outside, Mr. Winston Griffith. And when I remember when I passed the post and I win the race, and I coming back, me and Mr. Winston Griffith coming in back, Mr. Finney came out and said, Winston, did you get there? Winston wanted to say yes and can't say yes. I never forgot. It was such a close race, and it was a long shot, and everybody I wonder, oh, did I win that race? But you know what? By the help of the Lord and the goodness of the horse and me trying to get there, that made me a winner. Yeah.
When did you start your sojourn abroad?
Yeah, I started to travel from 1989 because I get landed over there. No, I'm a citizen in Canada. I have 3 boys live up there too. And I used to go there. There was a track in Canada down by Toronto downtown in Greenwood. That track closed down now. I won race in Greenwood in 1992. That was in March, the time cold. That was an experience for me because everything's so cold. The horse, everything abroad. And then I started to go back and forth. Greenwood track closed down. I went to Fort TV. A couple of years, well, I did good in Fort TV because I was riding for a trainer named Rasta Marta. He won 2 years championship down there, and I was a barn jockey. I ride everything. There was the next trainer win the championship, then the following year named Mark Fournier, I was the barn jockey too. Those trainers win championship, I was the barn jockey. I was doing very good at Fort TV until I broke my calcaneus bone. I rode a horse named Senior Red. I won 3 races on that horse, and then one day I was in the parade ring, and he was so fractious in the ring, and he threw me off. I fell off him, and I land bad on my foot, and I broke my calcaneus bone, and that gave me a big setback. Because through the time over the cold, in the winter time, there was a lot of pain. I have to come back down here. Yeah, but I did fairly well back there, and I win a couple of years well at Woodbine too. Because the trainer that I was riding for is stationed at Woodbine, and only shipping the horses in 4 TV, so I shipped down with the horses them. And I went to Woodbine in the mornings to gallop. Yeah, so that was.
So how many tracks did you ride at?
Canada, only 2 tracks,
only 2
Woodbine and Fort Erie, and that was that's in Toronto. Yeah, and the Fort Erie track is right at the borderline with Buffalo and Canada.
Okay.
It's right at the border there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Borders New York.
Yeah.
So tell me about how many winners you think you would have had
in Canada. I don't win as much race like Lewis, but I win pretty near to 400 races over there too.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Because I ride at the big track them over there. Lewis them ride is more out west.
Right.
Yeah, there's a lot of Jamaican. When Lewis become getting papers and citizens, the more come to Woodbine. Then they can come into Woodbine and ride. Just like my fellow rider up there, Dane Nelson. He want to come to Woodbine and ride too. Because Dane did good at Canada too, you know. Dane Nelson.
Right.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, Dane is a good rider too. But all those riders, they went out west. Because it's easier to get the work permit to go out there, and once they get the status, they can come down to Woodbine now and Fort Erie, just like Kurt Johnson. Yeah, because Kurt Johnson is doing very well too. Yeah. Who's there at Woodbine with me? Kurt Johnson, Jodine Anderson, Noel Davis. Noel Davis don't ride that much. Stuart up there too, they don't ride, they just gallop in the morning. But Kurt Johnson, that guy, very hard worker too. Yeah.
Tell us about some of your major successes.
Canada.
In Canada.
Yeah, I set the track record in Fort Erie in Canada. I won an horse named Shotgun Ella. 5 furlong run, 56. I win 56, the Rainbow Connection stake. And I win a couple more stakes with DS there, and I take a lot of triple up there. 3-timer. Bam, 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 bam. For the weekend, because I used to ride Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Then cut down the race meeting now to Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And then cut it down now to only to Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, because the track, you know, not many horses is there sometimes, you know. But I used to make a good living there, to be honest. Yeah.
Are you happy with where you're at now?
I can't regret nothing. I'm happy. I have a nice family up there. And I will always come back here to Jamaica. Jamaica is my root. Whenever time I feel low, down and out in Canada, I come back here to get back my energy. And once I get back myself, I go back up there, because nothing like back home. I'm going to tell you the truth. And sometimes when I'm up there, I miss here. I miss a lot here. I'm not telling a lie. And Jamaica is the place. Only thing I want to say up now, as earlier on before, Lavis was telling me that about racing out here improve a lot. It did, but I want to see more safety procedure down here. Everything about racing and backstretch overseas, safety come first. Over out here, there's no safety here in place. On the backstretch, on the racetrack. Because I jog horses every morning on the racetrack. I see the gap, the fencing open up wide. I see dogs on the track running across the track. I see nobody, not suing nobody down here. If a jockey get hurt, he can sue the racetrack up there for negligence. Dog run out on track? No. No race not supposed to run. We need to see more safety procedure down here. They're doing good. It's telecast in North America. When North America racing, see the racetrack and see dog run across the racetrack. They say, oh, the riders them say, oh, riders over there, they're not going to ride them and see dog run across the racetrack. Yeah, me I tell you. So, Mr. Solomon, you're doing a good job. Try to fix the racetrack to make it be more safe to all of us. Yeah.
You hinted that you're thinking of going into training. That's your transition.
Yeah.
Are you settled with where and when?
Until my body tell I can't go no more. I'm right now 56 years old. I don't think I have much more left in riding. Because right now, since I came down, I was like weighing like about 120 pounds. No, right now, I'm around 114 now, because I train every day. I come down to 114. And I give myself about the next 2 years. And I'm going to go back up and try to get into the training thing and try to learn more about the training, and hopefully I can achieve a trainer's license and come back out here to have some horses in a barn down here, have some horses up there. That's my aim, you know. And if I can help 1 or 2 guys to bring them up, when I get trainer's license, I will bring them up and give them a chance to make themselves be a man too, you know. Yeah, because one help each other, you know. Yeah.
Are there many Jamaican grooms in Canada?
Yeah. There's a couple Jamaican groom. There's a groom up there, I forgot his name. He come up now and win the Queen's Plate. And he check when getting paid on the house. And I'm so happy for him. And you have a couple Jamaican groom up there doing very well too. They can groom, but since they come up there, they come with the Jamaican style and the foreign style. They teach them the way and they learn, they adapt the style easily and they learn. Because since I came down, I see a lot of groom and even trainers are bandage horse foot and don't know how to bandage a horse foot properly. Yeah, they're going the wrong way. Well, you can't say nothing to them because they are doing it years and they must have somebody do it and win race long time. But they're doing it the wrong way. Yeah. Since the groom from up here go up there, they learn the right way. Everybody, just like a lot, everything is one family help you. If a trainer have a barn here with 2 horses there and the barn need to be fixed, everybody come together at the barn up fixed. And the trainer have 10, 5, now have no horse, nobody now go look on him. You know what I mean? Yeah, but overall, it's a nice place, and I would love to help some guys up there to learn the system, learn the racing more, because a lot of guys out here can groom horse good. Yeah, and they need a chance to further themselves up there.
And also be exposed to the right way to do things.
Yeah, and learn the right proper horsemanship. Yeah.
Well, clearly your benevolence is evident. You spoke about helping others. Along your journey to becoming a top flight rider, who would have been some of the riders who inspired you, or even trainers or grooms?
Well, my bona fide trainer them down there, where I have right here out here now, I used to win race for them from groom. Richards, F. Richards, R. Marty, and a couple more guys. More of those guys come like brothers. We're living good. And When I used to go to riding school, me and Trevor Simpson used to admire Mr. Hubert Bartley. We used to like Hubert Bartley. Whatever time he's walking, trotting, galloping on a horse, and my eyes look so neat. And me and Trevor tried to adapt Hubert style of riding, you know. We used to look up to Hubert a lot, Hubert Bartley, me and Trevor Simpson. Yeah. And there's an Andrew Ramsey. I think Andrew Ramsey is one of the most skillfulest riders I ever ride in Jamaica. In full of tactics, in full of trick. Andrew, we learn a lot from Andrew too. Yeah. Yeah, those are the most skillful riders. Mr. Winston Griffiths, Mr. Roderick, Charles Ozzy, we are the young, we used to ride those guys. We learn a lot from them too. They are top riders too. But the crafty riders like Andrew and China Bartley, yeah, the man you think you're a pass them and you can't pass them. Yeah, they're full of craft.
And trainers who would have helped?
And trainer, Mr. Mattis, Miss Emma Chin, and a couple more trainers down here, small trainers. I don't remember most of them, but...
Right, so Teddy, like when you're here, when you come on your sojourn, you know, your short stints, who do you work for?
Yeah, well, I have a couple trainers down here like Mr. Richards and Donovan Hutchinson. Donovan Hutchinson is a friend from a long time, from before I started ride, so he's a man I always keep in touch with me. I know he's away like for a little short while, so I left the barn in control with me, and I come here in the morning, make sure everything goes good, and then me and Larry Allen, I take care of the barn. Get on the horses in the morning, take them out, if them for graze, we graze them, make sure everything go good. Just like a horsemanship thing, you know, because we love horses, so once we get on the horses and we groom them, tie up in the work, we play a part and help out, you know. So Donovan Hutchinson, the young trainer, him just a come on, but him up on the right track. So I try to keep him on the right track.
Yeah. Man. Good to see that. Good to see that.
And even Mr. Martin here interviewed me right here.
As a starter?
As a starter, he used to help us out a lot. When the horses used to throw, we are going to get horses to reel up Mr. Martin horses to tell us how to help them and give a guidance on there. And we look me up to Mr. Martin because he's the big man in racing. He help a lot of us in racing. Mr. Martin should be one of the men in racing now. As a top man, to be honest. Because I'm doing the whole every night and teach you a lot of things when the people don't know. Yeah.
Teddy, on that note, I want to thank you. We are happy to see you. I mean, your legacy is here to stay. Nobody can change that. And we eagerly anticipate your next phase of going into training. Thanks for sharing your time with us.
I appreciate everything. It's my pleasure to be here with you guys and share my thoughts about racing and everything.